One of my great weaknesses is good fish soups, and I've made it something of a quest to find the world's best, which brings me here to the small Australian southwest country town of Margaret River, where chef Danny Angove makes truly one of the best. What is it that makes it so special?
I think it's just a good curry paste, fragrant spices, making it correctly, understanding your ingredient.
Presumably you make enough paste that it can keep and you can use it time and again. Is that what we can do at home?
Yeah, I think with the work that you put into it, it's best to make it a lot at that time, then you can just divide it up or keep it and it does sit in your refrigerator, or you can freeze it as well.
The first step is to dry roast over a very low heat 4 ingredients, starting off with some shrimp paste, which is very commonly available in Oriental shops and smells quite disgusting, doesn't it, Danny? I mean, it's not one of the best smelling things. And then in goes some chopped red chilli. Coriander seeds going next, wonderfully fragrant. There's a lot of coriander, I noticed, in this recipe. And some cummin seeds. This is just cooked for a couple of minutes before being taken out and pounded in a mortar. A couple of other spices, paprika, a generous amount, and tumeric, which is also pounded away. Now to some fresh ingredients, some garlic. How much garlic have you got there, Danny?
2 cloves.
A little stem lemongrass. This is quite commonly available, and you can actually buy processed lemongrass these days. Some fresh ginger root. This is looking fantastic. And some coriander root. Now, to make this into a paste, oil is added. What sort of oil are you using for this?
Just a bit of peanut oil.
Right, now is that the paste as you would have it finished?
That's the raw paste finished here then.
Right, so if you wanted to store that, how would you store it?
Add a little bit more oil, maybe a little more vegetable oils.
Now to make up the soup itself. Into a wok, or you could use a saucepan for this, couldn't you, Danny?
Absolutely.
Goes some more oil, and then in goes a generous portion of that delicious Laksa paste. The aromas coming from this are truly superb. Now a little palm sugar is added. Now, you could use raw sugar, I suppose, but you prefer palm sugar, wouldn't you?
Yeah, the flavour of palm sugar is great. It gives you a nice caramelly sort of flavour as well.
Now, the paste is looking a bit dry here. Perhaps a little more oil, do you think, just to bring out those fragrances?
Yeah, it'll actually cook the spice, and then the oil will come to the top, and you know your spice is cooked.
And coconut cream is next. Plenty of coconut cream, I notice. Right, this becomes really like quite a thick sauce now, so you make it into the soup by thinning it with stock. Now, I notice you use not a fish stock, but a chicken stock, even though this is going to become a fish soup. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, now this soup is then brought up to the boil, and a little fish sauce is added. How much fish sauce would you normally put into this amount of soup?
Just to really taste, because your sugar's your sweetener, then your salt's really your fish sauce.
Okay.
So.
Now, to some of the solid ingredients that are going to the soup, starting with some fish. Now, this must be local fish. Is it local fish, Danny?
Well, I actually should be, but today I couldn't get my Jew fish in, but I have some swordfish.
Swordfish?
Yeah, around the Rock Nest area down in Perth, so we've got that and some prawns.
Okay, now you put those in and they cook for the same amount of time, which will be how long?
2 to 3 minutes.
That's all.
Then what I do is I have some Hokkien noodles.
Right, so they're ready cooked anyway. They just need to warm through into the soup. Now, the next ingredient we add is tofu. Now, tell me why you put tofu in, because it is a substance that looks rather beige and tastes rather beige as well. What does it do for the soup?
I think it just gives it a nice look. I think it just brings the texture out. It's just, you can do lots with tofu. You can fry it. We just put it in fresh.
And then it's ready to serve. Now, any final toppings that I need to put on top of the soup?
We just put some bean shoots, or bean sprouts, sorry. Some sliced chilli.
Sliced chilli, especially if you like it really hot.
Yeah, and then lots of coriander, just pick coriander. And then some fried shallot, which is quite nice, and that's it.
The degree of difficulty is low. Preparation time, if you're not making your own Laksa paste, which does take rather a long time, then 10 to 15 minutes of preparation time for the whole dish, plus cooking. The keepability, the paste keeps well, but the soup should be eaten immediately. I'm about to enjoy a Laksa that I have made according to Danny's recipe, and it's not bad, is it?
You've done really well, very nice.
Paste is okay?
Paste is beautiful.
Now, the perfect wine accompaniment, perhaps the West Australian Semillon Sauvignon Blanc. Do you think that would go well with the fish? Let's give it a taste test from Consuming Passions. Till next time, bon appetit. Oh, I can't wait. Let me find a prawn.